So.
Okay, really quick. Let's just do some really quick sports. I wish we had like a sports thing.
Oh, like
cool.
A sound?
Although we never really do
for
it.
how often you do sports.
I know, you're right. We never do. Okay, so the San Francisco Giants season, they're dead.
Bye-bye.
They're done.
Yep.
Cooked,
It's over.
baked, over, bye.
Yep. I mean, it was over a while ago, but like just
They're
more
done.
recent games, it's just been over. It's over.
Us and the Red Sox, cooked, over.
There's a lot of people who are done.
Yeah, it's true. It's a weird season. I'll be honest. It feels weird to me this season.
Yeah.
Everyone's struggling in some form or fashion. I think that the new regulations and rules are starting to profoundly affect the game, and
Maybe.
I'm really disappointed personally. And I don't know a ton about sports, like I don't know the depths of sports, but I know that the games feel sad.
Yeah,
And I don't like it.
Like it's interesting, right? Because my hated Dodgers, for example, right? So they won that World Series in what was not a real full season. It was like the half of a season, right?
Asterisks.
And so they're trying to make up for that. But then when you think about it, there's things like the National League getting a DH this year. Mm-hmm. That's a really huge thing for somebody.
Deal.
I mean, everybody's talking about that they're on pace to generate more runs than any team has generated in a season ever. Well, guess what? The DH is a big fucking part of that.
Yeah.
Because in the National League, pitchers hit under 150.
Right.
Like they're as close to an automatic out as you're going to get. And so does that now put an asterisk on that record because they now suddenly, like, how many runs did that DH generate?
Right.
I bet it's a lot. I bet it's a lot. Like if you took all the DH runs and compared it to all the runs that their pitchers generated, it's probably 30 times as many. So I just wonder if some of that stuff will come out. Not to be bitter. I mean, I never wanted the DH in National League. I think it's bullshit.
Right.
I think the pitchers should hit. But whatever. But I just wonder, like, those kind of maybe are contributing to the weird season, right?
I know. I just don't like. Maybe it's considered a transition. I don't know. Okay, and the Raiders, preseason undefeated.
Ready.
What's funny about the Raiders is, we're friends with Paul Marshall, who is a DJ in Arizona. So they were undefeated this preseason game.
Yep.
The games were whatever. And everybody's like, oh, this shows so much promise.
And they played an extra one, too.
And he said, you can be undefeated in the preseason. It means nothing.
You can lose all of them in the preseason. It means nothing.
That is so accurate. However, I will say, I've always looked at preseason football games as this is the final tryouts for the final roster that we will have, right? That's all it is. They're just trying to see what's promised. Who's going to the practice league? Who are we cutting? And who are we keeping?
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Well, and it used to be like, play your starters, get them a little used to it for a little bit.
They don't
blah,
have to
blah,
do
blah.
that anymore.
But the big starters, there's zero reason to do that.
No.
Like the big stars,
Why would we risk?
You cannot.
Why would you risk injury from some fool that doesn't know how to block properly?
That's exactly right.
You wouldn't.
That's
but
exactly
anyway,
right.
So you've got these teams, these players who are trying to vie for their spot, whether it's on the practice team or their actual team, or if they're going to be cut, traded, whatever.
Right.
So, I think it just shows a lot of promise on who we selected to come and try out for the team. So I'm really excited about how deep we have the depth of our squad is going to be. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm happy about that. Like before, you're right. They don't matter, but you can see the level of skill we have on the field now. And it's nice.
I think there's
even if it's in a couple of years, it's still nice to see talent like that for the Raiders finally.
Yeah, I have similar feelings specifically for the Raiders, but a couple of things. One, brand new coach, so it was kind of nice to see the plays that he's running.
Yeah.
Right, so regardless of who's running them, how's he calling the game, right? So I thought that was pretty interesting because the offense looked great and not a single main starter played at all.
Yeah.
Not a down.
Yeah.
Like not a down. Like I don't even think Josh Jacobs played a few downs at the very beginning and we got anyway. So that was one thing. Two, I think the defense looks great. I think the deepness of the defense is going to be fun. And then the third thing, I get fired up this time of year anyway, right? Just because
listen,
we always have that hope, but it's like actually people are going.
This is the time of the year when all Raiders fans are playing the Schrodinger's cat game. You know,
yeah.
We don't know if the cat's alive or dead. We just know there's the promise of
barring
everything.
Well,
now.
the good news is there's enough new things, right? There's a new coach, new offense. Obviously, we have the best wide receiver in the game, and that's the first time that Derek Carr has ever had that, or even a tier 1 receiver at all.
Yeah.
So it'll be very, very interesting because on paper, the Raiders are better than they've been in 2 decades.
Yes, I know.
On paper,
it's the season of
hope,
optimism. Yep. Always. August is our time.
The autumn wind is coming, baby.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Speaking on that note, I have begrudgingly participated in fantasy football for the last couple of years. I was playing so often with this group of amazing men, and they've all moved on.
Yep.
And it's, I was so happy to be a part of that when it ended because I got to see it, Now in the beginning of their prime, they were doing it on boats and getting hammered and all that stuff. Yeah. I was not a part of that. I was at the end, which is fine because I would not have done that.
Sure.
But I took a nice break, because it was exhausting. It's a lot of work to be competitive with a bunch of men who know everything about the game.
Right.
And I did well. One year I came in second. I almost beat them and they just weren't going to allow it. They practically cheated to make sure that I wouldn't win. And I don't respect that, but I also understand that they're like, we are not going to let this girl come in, right? And beat us all.
Right.
So then we were participating in a new football league that started during the COVID season going, we don't know what's going to happen. Let's just see. And, whatever. And then we played again. I didn't win that. I just got
the first year
smacked. The second season, I won the whole thing.
You did last year.
So now I'm like, well, I feel compelled to.
You got to defend the belt.
You have to defend the belt. You can't bow out. You've got to at least... give someone the opportunity to rub it in your face. I know how this goes.
I am a jinx. Like
You're terrible.
I mean, every player I pick gets hurt immediately.
You're just
every time.
You are so good at so many things in life.
I'm not good at fantasy football.
It is admirable to watch you do things in life. You're good at You're good at a lot of things. Better than many people.
Yeah.
But you are retarded when it comes.
You
are so bad.
I'm cursed.
You can call it whatever you want.
I don't make bad picks. Okay. They just get hurt.
You're awful.
They just get...
You got no instinct, boy.
No.
None.
Oh, please.
You're so bad. You're so bad. But the thing is that one of us has to do well.
Yeah. We just have to pay for ourselves.
Yeah. That's all I'm asking.
We have to make enough money to pay for it. That's all we care about.
That's all I'm asking.
And then this year, it looks like we might get a second league.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
God. Okay.
But that one's cheaper. That one's not.
It's not even about the money. It's just, it is so stressful.
I was kind of bummed because they're going to be on different systems too.
They're not going to be on the ESPN one?
One will be on
the Yahoo one's so...
Yahoo's
really easy.
Yeah, so...
Anyway. But anyway, so I'm like,
we'll see.
God, every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
You want a side bet?
A side bet on what? You?
Just me and you.
Why? So I can have more money of yours?
Well, I don't think money would be involved.
I don't want to do blowjobs.
No, we don't bet those things.
I don't want to do it. No anal. Come on. If I win, I get anal.
Bets.
No, you don't.
I don't think that's what I was going to say because I know. But
well, then what? What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking anything. I just wanted to know if you wanted to go a little toe to toe since you're talking so much shit.
If you do not have any idea what you want to bet, then I am not going to offer up any ideas for you. All right? So if you want to bet something that's not sex, I'd love to hear it.
We could do either.
Can't
wait. I know what I want you to do if I win.
I'm sure you do.
And then you can pick what
Fine.
you want me to do.
What?
I want you to wash my truck by hand, start to finish, inside and out.
In a white t-shirt with no bra?
Yeah, sure. If I win both leagues, I get that. If I win one league that we're in, you have to wash my truck. And I don't even mean win. I mean, I have to beat you.
Well, then what am I going to have you do?
I don't know.
I can't think of anything.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out later then, if you want to do it.
Okay.
But that would be my thing.
I can think of something that I probably want you to buy me or something.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
All right.
I want you to buy me a new couch.
Okay. That's fair. Let's do that. That sounds like,
I don't know.
That sounds like a been married forever kind of bet. Wash my truck, buy me a couch.
No, I'll think of something.
Okay.
I kind of want you to trick out my studio.
Okay. That's fair.
I mean, I kind of want that.
Okay. All right. We can figure that out.
All right. Listen.
Sweet.
If you beat me in both leagues,
Okay.
I will wash your truck.
Wait, I have to beat you in both leagues now?
Well, that's what you said.
No, both means white T-shirt.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I was saying.
Okay. Yeah.
Why are we chopping it all up? Let's just
All right.
make it the big thing.
All right.
You beat me in both leagues. I will wear a white T-shirt, braless, and I will wash your truck inside and out.
Okay.
I will do I'll do a way better job than you've ever done. By the way, I just want you to know.
I'm sure.
And if I win, if I beat you in both leagues, which you and I both know I'm going to do, but anyway, then you will trick out the podcast studio.
Fair.
So that it's a little less drab.
Got it.
Okay.
Done.
All right.
It's a bet.
Fine.
Okay.
Done and done. Also, we got to place our bet in Vegas for the Raiders.
Oh yeah, that's right.